Jesse. नमस्ते जी, सब कैसे हैं? नमस्ते जी. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can you hear me? Clearly. Okay. So, good afternoon, namaste. So let's wait for 3-4 minutes. Okay. So I am ready with some phrases, some sentences that I'll tell you in Hindi. Sorry, I'll tell you in English, and you will have to translate to Hindi. So here, 8 minutes. The first machli, fish, is equal to machli. Okay. And to swim is equal to तैरना. मछली, तैरना. You can see this. Okay. Let's wait for a few minutes, and when more people will have joined, I'll give you the sentence to translate. I think you must have guessed the sentence by now. I'll just be back in a minute. Let me have some water. ठीक है? So, is the board clearly visible to all of you? नमस्ते जी. नमस्ते माता जी, नमस्ते चांग जी, नमस्ते सब लोगों को. व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज भेजना है जरा. क्या हुआ? स्टॉप. ठीक है. Namaste Savaji. So we have Susanaji, we have Chang. We don't have one person. Yes, Tinza. Namaste Tinza. And we have Mariam ji. We have Samantha ji. Where is Marisela ji? I cannot see Marisela ji. She must be asleep. I don't know. So shall we start? I have written here. Fish is machli, and to swim is तैरना. Is the board clear? Can you see the board clearly? ठीक है. चलो. So your first sentence is fish swims in water. Your first sentence is fish swims in water. Okay, yes, one more thing. Machli is feminine. Machli is feminine, is a female noun. Fish swims in water. So you can use Roman letters, you can use Devanagari, whatever you feel comfortable. So मछली पानी में तैरती है. More answers? अब और जवाब बताइए. पहला जवाब मिल गया मुझे. सुजाना जी ने कहा है मछली पानी में तैरती है. That's why I was asking. Is it clear or not? मछली पानी में तैरती है. So fish swims in water would be मछली पानी में तैरती है. तैरती है. मछली पानी में तैरती है. मछली is fish and मछली is a female noun. मछली पानी में. समानता जी अब ठीक है. अब ठीक है. तैरती है. So this ये आसान है. This one is easy. We began with the easy sentence, so I think that this is clear to you. So shall I rub it? Shall I rub it now? For the next, we have done one sentence. Acha, here we have space here. Number 2, दो number. Daily is rose. That is अरे यहाँ नहीं. Rose. Rose. और evening. अच्छा, anyone knows how to say evening in Hindi? Evening को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? Evening को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? शाम. Evening is शाम. अच्छा, green is not visible. Okay. So rose, daily is rose and evening is sham. The sentence is, my grandfather listens to old songs every evening. My grandfather listens to old songs every evening. So this one is more complicated than the upper one. Till then you can think. So today you will also learn a bit how to make some longer sentences. Okay. Tick. Raat is night. Raat is night. Sham is evening. So does anyone have answer? Mouse किधर है यार मेरा? मेरे दादा रोज शाम सभी गाने नहीं, पुराने गाने, ओल्ड सॉन्ग्स, ऑल नहीं, ओल्ड, अंदिगोस, ओल्ड, OLD, गलत लिख गया थोड़ा. ओल्ड, पुराने गाने. मेरे नाना, और नाना if he is mother of your father of your mom, and दादाजी if you're father of your dad. So मेरे दादाजी और मेरे नाना जी रोज शाम को पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. Let me explain you how does this work. What is the subject of this sentence? मेरे दादाजी. Correct. So subject comes right at the beginning of the sentence. मेरे दादा जी. The subject will come right in the beginning of the sentence. I hope this is visible. अरे कौन कौन मैसेज कर रहा है? Last में आएगा verb. What is the verb in this sentence? Listening. Listening is सुनना. So सुनते हैं would come at the end. Okay. गाने सुनते हैं would come at the end. Here we see in Hindi, normal sentences always begin with a subject, always end with a verb. The sentences always end with the verb, and just before the verb comes the object. Rest of the information comes before verb. Sorry, before the object. Rest of the information comes here. So the sentence is, my grandfather listens to old songs every evening. Sorry, the object is old songs. So here we have purane gaane. The extra information is, when does he listen to the songs? So the extra information will come before the object. That is Rose Sham. So does anyone have any doubt with this? रोज शाम मेरे दादाजी पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. Samantha ji, your answer is also correct. We can shift रोज शाम to the beginning of the sentence also. It won't make any difference. रोज शाम मेरे दादाजी पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. Absolutely correct. मेरे दादाजी रोज शाम पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. बुरे गाने नहीं. Chang ji, she has written बुरे गाने. बुरे would mean bad songs. Bad. Bura. Bura means bad. So it's not Bura, it's Purane. Me Chetna. Namaste Chetna ji. कैसी हैं आप? So we have one Indian learner also. She is from Bangalore, South India, and her name is Chetna. मेरे दादाजी रोज शाम पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. तो रोज शाम is the extra information. ठीक है? You can analyze the sentence till I erase the rest of the things. Can I erase this? मिटा दूं? Shall I rub this? हाँ या नहीं? हाँ जी. Now, मेरे दादाजी रोज शाम को पुराने गाने सुनते हैं. रोज शाम को भी लिख सकते हैं. रोज शाम को. बी से रात को, शाम को, दोपहर को. ठीक. So the next sentence is, ठीक है. You know what? How to say language in Hindi? Does anyone know? Actually, I have not taught this letter till now. It looks like a pa. It looks like a pa, but we have a line here, which makes it a retroflex sh. Bhasha. Bhasha. ठीक है. The sentence is, I like learning languages. I like learning languages. To learn is सीखना. That is सीखना. Now you have to write this sentence in Hindi. I like learning languages. हाँ गोजल नमस्ते. कैसी हो? The sentence is, I like learning languages. So मुझे भाषाएं सीखना पसंद है. Mariam ji, because this is plural languages, we have to use the plural of the word bhasha. Okay, languages. I like to learn languages, plural. So I'll wait for a few more people to answer. मुझे भाषाएं सीखना पसंद है. बहुत बढ़िया. मुझे हिंदी सीखना अच्छा लगती है, नहीं अच्छा लगता है. So wait a second. You can write मुझे भाषाएं सीखना पसंद है. और you can also say मुझे भाषाएं सीखना अच्छा लगता है. अच्छा लगता है. If you all remember, right in the beginning we had learned the sentence आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा. So like I like to meet you. So अच्छा लगा is the past tense. Okay, or you can present perfect past tense. Here we are talking about present habitual tense. मुझे भाषाएं सीखना पसंद है और मुझे भाषाएं सीखना अच्छा लगता है. Is that clear? ठीक है. सबको क्लास के बीच में ही मैसेज भेजना है. Wanna start this high classic? ठीक है. तो हाँ जी, क्लियर. सो शैल वी मूव टू द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस. अगला वाक्य है. अगला वाक्य में कौन से शब्द हैं? अच्छा, does anyone know how to say clouds? Clouds or cloud? Clouds is बादल. अच्छा लगता है has same to me. Yes, अच्छा लगता है is more used for objects. मुझे आम बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. मुझे दाल चावल बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. Food for objects. पसंद है is used more for activities, for words. मुझे खाना खाना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे खाना बनाना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे बैडमिंटन खेलना बहुत पसंद है. So there is not any hard and fast rule. They are also used interchangeably, but usually pasand hai is used more with verbs. I'm not saying that there's a rule. I'm saying what I have observed around myself. So you can use any of them. Clouds का मतलब बादल. बिल्कुल. Clouds मतलब बादल. बादल. बरसो रे मेघा मेघा बरसो रे मेघा मेघा. So megh and badal both are clouds. Megh is a Sanskrit word and badal is a Hindi word, or I think Urdu, I don't know. But megh is from Sanskrit. So you can use any of them, badal or megh. Your sentence is there are dark clouds in the sky. There are dark clouds in the sky. So for the word dark, you can use kale. In this case, you can use kale badal, kale nahi. Your sentence is there are dark clouds in the sky. आसमान में काले बादल हैं। और बताइए, आसमान में काले बादल हैं। करेक्ट, आसमान में काले बादल हैं। परफेक्ट। आसमान में काले बादल हैं. Some synonyms of Asman you already know is Akash, and one is Gagan. I don't know if you have paid attention to tutorial 47C, in which I put a song of Veer Zara, and there was a song मेरा देश है ऐसा, ऐसा देश है मेरा, धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला, हर मौसम रंगीला. So बादल is also called मेघ. आसमान में काले बादल हैं. Is that all right? आसमान में काले बादल हैं. आसमान में काले बादल हैं. Okay, everyone has got this right. So no one has doubt with the sentences of type there are black clouds in the sky, dark clouds in the sky. The next one is, well, badal is type 2 sentence. You know, badal is male, masculine word, not ending with a. So badal would remain badal. Similarly, meg would remain meg. So the plural of badal is badal itself. The plural of meg is meg itself. So type 2 word. Okay. Any more questions? The next one is, first I'll tell you what is English. English को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? अंग्रेजी. अंग्रेजी में कहते हैं कि I love you. बंगाली में, गुजराती में कहते हैं कि प्रेम करो छू. बंगाली में कहते हैं आमी तुम्हाके भालोबासी. So English is अंग्रेजी. Your next sentence is, अगला वाक्य है, do you speak English? With respect to आप, do you speak English? For example, if you come to India and you want to talk to someone in English because you don't know how to say a specific sentence in Hindi, so you will have to ask the person, hello sir, do you speak English? How do you say that in Hindi? Come on. Perfect. More answers. आप perfect. नमस्ते परिसेला जी, आ गई आप. So आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं. So this is, you speak English. If we want to make a closed question, that is a yes no question, do you speak English, we have to add क्या at the beginning. क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Now this one is grammatically correct, but sounds more, bookish type. If you go out on the streets, you can hear people asking, आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं क्या? So putting kya at the end or at the beginning is important for the questions, for the yes no questions, for the closed questions. So the correct answer is, क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Do you speak English? Or आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं क्या? Both will be understood by the people. So the next question is, do you understand English? to understand is. Now, does anyone remember what is the verb for to understand? To understand was one of the 10 words that I taught in the first lesson in tutorial number 3. To understand. समझ गया. Perfect. समझ गया means did you understand? The infinitive form of to understand is समझना. 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 Now, what you have to do is write in Hindi. Do you understand English? क्या आप अंग्रेजी समझते हैं? Perfect, मरियम जी, perfect. क्या आप अंग्रेजी समझते हैं? Do you understand English? ठीक है. क्या आप अंग्रेजी समझते हैं? Now this is clear for everyone. Does anyone have any doubt related to it? You have correct answer from Shana ji, Chang, Tinza, Mariam ji, and where are other people? Sava, okay, she is not reached this lesson. Now, shall we move to the next sentence? Shall we move to the next sentence? हाँ या नहीं? अगला वाक्य. जी, इसको मिटा दूं? कोई शक नहीं, नो डाउट. कोई शक नहीं. कोई शक नहीं कर रहा मैं. और अगला वाक्य देता हूं. To go is जाना. जाना is to go. Is it visible? Is this visible? Your sentence is I go to school Monday to Friday. क्या भाई? गिर मत जाइए. I go to school Monday to Friday. To go is jana. Now you can write it for a female person talking, or you can write or both. If a male person is saying, if a boy is saying, I go to school Monday to Friday, or a girl is saying, I go to school Monday to Friday. You can use the word school Monday, Friday, that's okay. The main thing is being able to use the structure of the sentence. Come on. I. Subject. Beginning with subject. The sentence would start with मैं. And it will end with a verb. मंगलवार से रविवार को मैं विद्यालय जाता हूँ. Monday. मैं school Monday. No. Marisela ji, I think you joined late. This is for Marisela ji once again. I will explain something once again. Every long sentence in Hindi, if you want to make longer sentences, you have to remember some things. The first thing is, every sentence we will try to begin with the subject. So here the subject is मैं. And we will try to end the sentence with verb. The sentence will always end with a verb. So here the verb is jana. For a female, it would be jati hun. Okay, so here we end the verb. Just before the verb shall come the object. That is school jati hu. Okay, मैं school जाती हूँ. Extra information shall come before this part. So the extra information here is Monday से Friday. Monday से Friday. Okay. मैं Monday से Friday, or you can say Monday is सोमवार. Som in Sanskrit means the moon. Moon. And Friday is Shukrawar. शुक्रवार. So you can say मैं सोमवार से शुक्रवार स्कूल जाती हूँ. In Hindi, you can consider the object combined to the verb. जैसे खाना खाना, काम करना, घूमने जाना, साइकिल चलाना, कविता लिखना, हिंदी सीखना. You can always use them combined. मैं हिंदी सीखता हूँ. Whatever extra information is there, you have to add before Hindi. For example, मैं सीखता हूँ. I learn. Okay, this is the simplest sentence. I learn. मैं सीखता हूँ. मैं क्या सीखता हूँ? मैं हिंदी सीखता हूँ. Okay. Now we can add extra information, unlimited extra information to the same sentence. मैं यूनिवर्सिटी में हिंदी सीखता हूँ. यूनिवर्सिटी में हिंदी सीखता हूँ. You want to add more information? मैं यूनिवर्सिटी में दोस्तों के साथ हिंदी सीखता हूँ. दोस्तों के साथ means with friends. I can add more information to it. All the information that is extra, apart from subject and the action, will come between these. So if you say मैं स्कूल मंडे फ्राइडे को जाती हूँ, it would be understood, but the correct way is to say the together with the verb. मैं सोमवार से शुक्रवार स्कूल जाती हूँ. ठीक है. So I hope this is clear, and because this is your first time that you are making longer sentences in Hindi, you don't have to worry about being able to do it in the first time. Okay, it will be like repeating, trying again, and one day you will be successful. Subject plus extra information plus verb, exactly, and you can connect the object to the verb. The next sentence is Madan does not do the homework. Madan does not do the homework. This one is very simple, but I had put this because it is negative. So to do is you already know karna, and you can use the word homework as it is. Madan does not do the homework. Madan is a man. Madan is a man. मदन होमवर्क नहीं करता। सीएम फॉर सीएम। बहुत बढ़िया। मदन होमवर्क नहीं करता। सो इफ द सेंटेंस were Madan does the homework. If the sentence were Madan does the homework, it would have been Madan subject homework करता है। homework करता है। There is no extra information. Simply the subject and the action joined with the object. Okay. So, but if we are talking about the negative sentence, what we have to do, we have to add nahi just before the verb, the main verb, and eliminate hai. The sentence would become Madan homework nahi, nahi just before the verb and eliminate hai. Madan homework nahi karta. समझ गए? समझ गए? मदन होमवर्क नहीं करता। मैम मदन होमवर्क नहीं करता। What is Madan? Madan is the name of the boy. Madan is the name of a boy. A boy is whose name is Madan does not do the homework. Yes, Madan is the name. So is this clear? समझ गए? अगला वाक्य है, ठीक है। So shall I move to the next sentence? ठीक है। Does anyone have a doubt? Shall I move to the next sentence? Yes? G. Okay. The next sentence. Vyayam. Exercise. Exercise. Physical exercise. Vyayam. So this is Vyayam. Okay, you can use exercise also. And morning is Subah. Subah. So Subah directly coming from Arabic. We have my brother does exercise every morning. Okay. Every morning. Kasrat, exactly. Kasrat. Vyayam is Sanskrit and Kasrat is Urdu maybe. So we have a synonym of Vyayam, that is Kasrat. Vyayam, masculine word, Kasrat, masculine word. Okay. So Mr. Joshi is here. Your sentence is my brother does exercises every morning. My brother does exercise every morning. मेरा भाई हर सुबह व्यायाम करते हैं। मेरे भाई मेरा भाई हर सुबह करता है। Perfect. Both of them are perfect. Now, in the case of what Susana ji has written, this is for elder brother. मेरे भाई हर सुबह व्यायाम करते हैं. And for a younger brother, Chang ji has written मेरा भाई हर सुबह व्यायाम करता है. So you can say मेरा भाई रोज सुबह और you can say हर सुबह व्यायाम करता है. Instead of मेरा भाई, you can use मेरे भाई if your brother is an elder brother. मेरे भाई रोज सुबह व्यायाम करते हैं. Okay. Is that fine? मेरे भाई रोज सुबह व्यायाम करता है. Oh, one thing, namaste ji, you have alright. With मेरा you have to use करता, and with मेरे you have to use करते. You cannot mix them. मेरा भाई रोज सुबह व्यायाम करता है. Or if your brother is elder, you will use मेरे भाई रोज सुबह व्यायाम करते हैं with the nasal at the end. So here are the distinctions. मेरा with करता and मेरे with करते. ठीक है. मेरे भाई हर सुबह व्यायाम करते हैं. Perfect. I have written with a lot of respect. Yes, Susana ji have written with a lot of respect. So अगला वाक्य है. The next sentence is okay, just a second. So a lot. A lot is बहुत, है ना? And to eat is खाना. The verb to eat is खाना. The sentence, your sentence that you have to translate is, my uncle eats a lot. My uncle eats a lot. Exactly. I'll explain this after this sentence. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाते हैं. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाते हैं. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना खाते हैं. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना करता है. Not खाना करता. गोजल. खाना करता है is the incorrect form. Either you can say मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाते हैं. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाते हैं. और you can add मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना खाते हैं. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना खाते हैं. In the second form, that is मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना खाते हैं. Here the verb is खाते and खाना is food, the noun food. मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाना खाते हैं और मेरे चाचा जी बहुत खाते हैं. Both of them are correct. Okay. अगला sentence, अगला वाक्य है. अगला वाक्य means the next sentence is अगला वाक्य है. Okay, I'm writing too fast. I hope it's legible. कहाँ गया रे? अब लो. Does anyone know how to say letter in Hindi? Letter को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? Letter. It's possible that some of you have heard of different words for letter. You know, the same reason. One comes from Sanskrit, one comes from, Persian side or Arabic side. One is the original Hindi word, chithi, khat. Okay, so letter can be called patra. That is from Sanskrit, directly from Sanskrit, not much used. Chithi, chitti. This is the most used form, and the third form is khat. Okay, patra, chitti, khat. Chitti and khat. So the sentence is, now people don't write letters. Now means in this era. Now people don't write letters. I don't know if this sounds correct in English, but people you already know is log. Now people don't write letters. The correct sentence would have been, now people don't write letters as they used to write earlier, but we are practicing, simple sentences in Hindi. Okay. Okay, I'm telling you. Wow. आजकल लोग चिट्ठी नहीं लिखते. Great. You mean letters? Yes. Letters is, what we send. The people used to the post mails. Mails. अब लोग चिट्ठियां नहीं लिखते हैं. अब लोग चिट्ठियां नहीं लिखते. आजकल. So. अब लोग चिट्ठियां. Pay attention to the spelling how I write चिट्ठियां. चिट्ठियां नहीं लिखते. So, in the negative sentence, we don't use है. Every one of us know this. आजकल लोग चिट्ठियां नहीं लिखते. What's peculiar about the spelling of चिट्ठियां is, for example, if we take a word, a name called Sylvia. Here, the choti e ki matra comes before the consonant that is not bearing the vowel. But here, I've written choti e ki matra after this. The reason is, I cannot do the same here. Why I cannot do the same here is, if I write this way, half la and then ver and like this, it would appear like as if the la is complete. Okay, in this case, it would appear as if the la is complete. Here, ta does not have this vertical line like na, sa, ma. Ta, the consonants of the retroflex group, ta, tha, da, and dha, do not have this vertical line. So with them, we add this mark to notify that there is no vowel attached with this consonant. In old times, they used this conjunct form, but this is not used anymore. However, if you go to the keypads, phone keypads, you will find these forms. But if you use these forms, it's totally correct. So, आजकल अब लोग चिट्ठी नहीं लिखते, or you can say these days. These days means आजकल. Comments. आजकल लोग चिट्ठियां नहीं लिखते. So, is this clear? And the spelling, this thing is clear. This mark is clear. If anyone has any doubt regarding this, you can ask. And now the question of Susanaji, who had asked me, her is same as rose. Clear. Okay. Okay. Now your question was, her means every. The word her. Her means every. ठीक है? I can say every hour. हर घंटे. हर घंटे. Every hour. I can say हर दिन. Every day. I can say हर हफ्ते. Every week. हर हफ्ते. I can say हर साल. Every year. Okay. Rose means daily. In the words that in how can I say, in the periods that appear every day, we can use rose also. For example, har raat. Har raat means every night, and because a night appears after every 24 hours, I can also use rose raat. I can say har subah. Har subah means every morning. And because a morning occurs after 24 hours, that is the cycle of one day, if a person is doing something every morning, we can say that the person is doing that daily. So we can also use roz subah. Roz subah, roz dopahr, roz sham, roz raat. Okay, is equal to har subah, har dopahr, har sham, har raat. हर दिन रोज. ठीक है, चलो. So we'll proceed to the next sentence. Shall I rub this? मिटा दूं? Now the next sentence is, I sing Hindi songs all the day. All the day is पूरे दिन. I sing Hindi songs all the day. Oh, this is me saying it. So it has to be, the verb has to be according to male person. मैं पूरे, नहीं, sing sing sing. To sing is equal to गाना. So, मैं पूरे दिन हिंदी गाने गाती हूँ. मैं पूरे दिन हिंदी गाने घंटी घंटी नहीं गाती. मैं. Okay. Now, as I taught about long sentences, the simplest sentence would have been मैं गाती हूँ. For a woman, गाती हूँ. The object is हिंदी गाने. मैं हिंदी गाने गाती हूँ. मैं हिंदी गाने, हिंदी सॉन्ग्स गाती हूँ. सिंग. ठीक है. Extra information is all the day. All the day, that is पूरे दिन, would come here. पूरे दिन. So what we have learned follows here. Beginning with the subject, ending with a verb, an object coming just before the verb, connected to the verb, and the rest of the information coming between them. तो मैं पूरे दिन हिंदी गाने गाता हूँ और गाती हूँ. The next one is, Aditya and Dhruv play badminton on Sunday. Wait, I'm just writing. Aditya is a name of a boy. Aditya and Dhruv. Dhruv play badminton on Sunday. Sunday is okay, every Sunday. You can say play badminton every Sunday. So Aditya is this Aditya and Dhruv is Dha Ra Hu Va. Aditya or why not हिंदी के गाने? हिंदी के गाने मैं पूरे दिन it's not Mariam ji, I was not talking about Indian songs. I was not talking about Indian songs. I was talking about Hindi songs. I was not talking about the country. I was talking about the language. Hindi songs. So when we say Hindi songs, they do not need the songs of Hindi. It would be said directly Hindi Gane. Okay, if I was saying about Indian songs, then I would have said India ke Gane. Okay, your answer is आदित्य और ध्रुव रविवार को बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. आदित्य और ध्रुव हर संडे बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. आदित्य और ध्रुव रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. हर रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. परफेक्ट, बहुत अच्छा. नाउ लेट मी राइट द आंसर. ग्रेट. आदित्य और ध्रुव खेलते हैं. आदित्य और ध्रुव खेलते हैं. क्या खेलते हैं? बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन एवरी संडे. हेलो हेलो, नमस्ते भाई. कैसे हो? मैं बढ़िया. और क्या चल रहा है? अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है. अरे मेरी क्लास है, अभी लाइव क्लास है. मैं 20 मिनट बाद फोन करता हूँ. ठीक है, ओके ओके. मेरा भाई. सो आदित्य और ध्रुव हर रविवार को आदित्य और ध्रुव हर रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. हर रविवार को बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. ठीक है. You can add co, you can not add co. Usually with the days Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we add co. Sunday co, Monday co, Tuesday co, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday. So in English we because with every Sunday we don't use on every Sunday. So with har ravivar we won't use ko. आदित्य और ध्रुव हर रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. If it is girl, one girl and one. Exactly, Samantha ji, you are absolutely correct. If it is one boy and one girl, it would have been खेलते हैं. If it were two girls, Aditi. If it were two girls, Aditi और धृति. Aditi और धृति हर रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलती हैं. If it were all both of them were girls. So who is calling? मेरा भाई is calling. आदित्य and ध्रुव हर रविवार बैडमिंटन खेलते हैं. Shall we move to the next sentence? अगला वाक्य है. The next sentence is Aditya and Dhruv like playing badminton. Aditya and Dhruv like playing badminton. Or we shall skip this. Shall we skip this? Because we have not learned the likes and dislikes for third person. What say? Aditya and Dhruv like to play badminton. More answers? आदित्य और ध्रुव बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. वेरी गुड, बहुत सुंदर. आदित्य और ध्रुव बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. आदित्य और ध्रुव बैडमिंटन खेलने नहीं खेलना पसंद है. So there is one change that we have to do is, if I had said I like playing badminton, I would have said मुझे और मुझको. मुझे is equal to मुझको. मुझे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. मुझको और मुझे बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. एंड इट्स नॉट मैं बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. So when we add ko to some noun, it becomes the object. Okay. Here the correct answer would be आदित्य और ध्रुव को बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. ठीक है. For different people, this changes to, for example, I'm talking about aap. It would change to aapko. If I want to ask, do you like to play badminton? Do you like playing badminton? I would have asked, क्या आपको बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है? क्या आपको बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है? आपको. Here आपको is, this becomes the object. Adding ko makes it the object. Okay. आदित्य और ध्रुव को बैडमिंटन खेलना पसंद है. खेलना. Okay. The next sentence is, my parents cook very good food. Or my parents cook very well. Very well. My parents cook very well. My parents cook very well. Very well you can say बहुत अच्छा. ठीक है. बहुत अच्छा. Cook, you already know. We have learned this. My parents is मेरे. Okay, you already know. So मेरे माता पिताजी बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाते हैं. परफेक्ट. तो मेरे माता पिता बहुत अच्छा बनाते हैं. बहुत अच्छा क्या बनाते हैं? बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाते हैं. मेरे माता पिता बहुत अच्छा बनाते हैं. Well, banana is to make, to prepare. So before banana, we have to mention what are they making. My parents make very well, but make what? Here we have to add khana. Khana means food. मेरे माता पिता बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाते हैं. In Hindi, we don't have a single verb to say to cook. We have the verb banana, that is to make or to prepare, and we add food before it. So it becomes to make food. In English, we directly have a verb that means to cook. Okay. मेरे माता पिता बहुत अच्छा खाना पकाते हैं. Exactly. खाना पकाना. Pakana is, well, why I did not cook is pakana. This is correct. But why did not I use pakana here? Because pakana only means heating and changing the form of the food. Khana banana includes uh, chopping the vegetables, knowing how much spices you have to add, knowing how much salt you have to add, knowing how much chili powder you have to add. So khana banana is preparing food as a whole. Pakana would only mean heating or the cooking process. Okay. Khana banana would include everything. So here that's why I've used मेरे माता पिता बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाते हैं. Now in khana banana, uh, we can also include the things that do not require, cooking. For example, the food may contain lassi. You know lassi. What is lassi? You can search on Google what is lassi. May contain dahi. May contain other things that do not require cooking. So for this purpose, we use khana banana more than khana pakana. Okay. So is this clear? Shall we move to the next sentence? I think the next three sentences are not about verbs. They are about I like a kind of drink. Okay. So मुझे लस्सी बहुत पसंद है यार. मुझे लस्सी बहुत अच्छी लगती है. I like लस्सी. Oh, especially वाराणसी की लस्सी. वाराणसी की lassi. And I also remember the name of the shop whose lassi I love. So the next time I'll go to Varanasi, I'll have the lassi and show you the photo. So the next sentence is I like Hindi songs a lot. I like Hindi songs a lot. Only three are left. So the class is about to get over. I like Hindi songs a lot. The next is I like Indian food a lot. I like Indian movies a lot. मुझे हिंदी गाने बहुत बहुत हिंदी गाना बहुत पसंद है. हिंदी गाने बहुत पसंद है. I'm talking about plural songs. So it would be मुझे हिंदी गाने बहुत पसंद हैं. मुझे हिंदी गाने खाने नहीं गाने. अच्छा फूड. मुझे हिंदी खाने. Song is गाना. गाना singular. गाना plural गाने. Food is khana. Okay. And because food is not countable, we cannot make plural of khana. कौन है? So मुझे. Now your answers are. Let me explain you this thing. I like Hindi songs a lot would be मुझे हिंदी गाने बहुत पसंद हैं. मुझे हिंदी गाने गाने बहुत पसंद हैं. हैं with the nasal. Why? Because गाने is plural. Here मुझे is not the subject. मुझे is the object here. Me, me gustan canciones, plural, me gustan. So, mujhe, here is object. So, gaane is plural. So, word would go according to gaane. Gaane is plural, so here we will have hain. मुझे हिंदी गाने बहुत पसंद हैं. This will not go according to mujhe, because mujhe is not the subject here. The subject here or गाने acts as a subject. मुझे हिंदी गाने बहुत पसंद हैं. The next one is मुझे इंडियन खाना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे इंडियन खाना बहुत पसंद है. Now, instead of Indian khana, you can say Bharatiya khana. Bharatiya means Indian. Bharatiya khana, Indian food. You can say Bharat ka khana. मुझे भारत का खाना. भारत का खाना means the food of India. भारत का खाना, भारतीय खाना पसंद है. भारतीय means Indian. भारत का means of India. भारतीय खाना, Indian food. भारत का खाना, the food of India. You can also use हिंदुस्तानी खाना. मुझे हिंदुस्तानी खाना बहुत पसंद है. Hindustani also means Indian, but Hindustani is an Urdu word. Bharatiya is a Hindi word. The next one is I like Hindi movies a lot. You can write मुझे Indian film. This is film and plural is फिल्में बहुत पसंद हैं. ठीक है. Here we finish all the sentences. Not hai, because you need to pay attention to gaane. Exactly. Now, tell me if anyone has doubt regarding anything, any question. Answer: Indians never cook meat. Oh, who said Indians never cook meat? Uh, I think that 70% of Indians are non-vegetarian, although 30% are vegetarian. Yes, I am a vegetarian. But it's a myth if you think that Indians don't cook, meat, because India have a very long coastline. India have a very long coastline from Gujarat to all the west coast and the east coast. People eat a lot of fish here. Okay, and in the cold areas, the Himalayas, people eat a lot of meat. Okay, only in the hot areas like the desert area, people usually don't eat meat. So 30% of the population of India is vegetarian. I have a doubt. Could we use mujhko here? Like, yes, we can use mujhko here. One more thing that I would like to make it clear is that, when an adult person tries to learn a language through immersion, uh, the person does not get very well along with the structure of the language. The vocabulary goes good, and other things like verbs, adverbs go good, but the structure is not usually followed. The correct form is mujhe. Okay, mujhe. This is the grammatically most correct form. Now, one more form that we can hear is mujhko. We don't have haven't read this word in our Hindi course books, textbooks, but this is spoken and is considered correct and understood in common language. One more word that you can hear is mere ko. Mere ko is completely wrong. Okay, you should not use this, and this has evolved because of the fusion of the Mumbai language. Indian movie industry is based in Mumbai, but the native language of Mumbai is Marathi. Okay, So when there was a fusion of Hindi speakers, the people who are movie makers, the writers, Hindi writers, and the population of Mumbai that was Marathi speaking. So because of that fusion, a lot of words arise that are not grammatically correct. So you can use mujhe and mujhko. You don't have, you must not have any doubt with you. Mujhe and mujhko is okay because you are not going to be, universities to do that. I have to make a stick to no use only mujhe. So you can also use tujhe for tu. Mujhe is for मैं, tujhe is for tu or tujhko. You must have heard that song, हवाएं हवाएं, तुझको मैं रख लूंगा जहां से कहीं है मेरा ये। So तुझको is very well used. Any more questions? Why we put here है with मुझे हिंदी गाने पसंद है? Just a second. मुझे डैश है, मैं डैश हूं. In Hindi, the present tense, in the present tense, in Hindi, the subject and verb should be in accordance. With all the sentences starting with मैं, the verb should be हूं. Because the subject here is मैं, the doer here is मैं. मुझे is equivalent, grammatically equivalent to me, which means मुझे can never be the subject. Okay, मुझे can never be the subject. All the sentences that start with मुझे and with है can also end with whom, unless I say I like myself. मुझे मैं पसंद हूं. मुझे मैं पसंद हूं. I like myself. So this goes according to the thing that is liked. Here, मैं is the subject, not मुझे. So verb will be whom. I like you. मुझे तुम पसंद हो. मुझे तुम पसंद हो. Subject तुम, verb हो. मुझे is not the subject again. मुझे can never be the subject. मुझे तुम पसंद हो. Third person, मुझे भारत पसंद है. Third person, मुझे भारत पसंद है. Now third person plural, मुझे क्या था? हिंदी गाने, मुझे हिंदी गाने पसंद हैं. Plural according to this. So all the sentences that go with mujhe, their verb would depend upon the thing that is here. That is in the nominative case. I don't know if you know what is nominative case. मुझे मैं पसंद हूँ. I like myself. मुझे तुम पसंद हो. I like you. मुझे भारत पसंद है. I like India. मुझे हिंदी गाने पसंद हैं. I like Hindi songs. So, does anyone have doubt regarding this? So, you must have heard the sentences like मुझे पता है. मुझे पता है. Okay. Which in English equivalent is I know. Here we have I as the subject, but here the subject is unknown. मुझे, this grammatically this is like, to me it is known. It is known to me. What is known to me? मुझे ये पता है. This is known to me. So है goes to ये. मुझे पता है, मुझे पता है, मुझे भारतीय मूवीज पसंद हैं. Perfect. Now, Mariam ji, do you have any doubt regarding this? I know my explanations are a bit slow and time taking, but I have to do it slow to assure that everything is understood clearly. ठीक है? How about मुझे आता है? मुझे आता है. Again, मुझे, well, आता है here should not be taken literally. Should we skip it right now? Because right now we are just learning the meanings of the word, and if we use this form, it might confuse you all or other people that how can you use आता है in this case. So right now I'm not going to explain this मुझे आता है वाला case, because here आता है is not used according to its literal meaning. ठीक है? Okay. So it's already 1 hour and 20 minutes. सवा घंटा हो गया है. So I think there are, if there are no more doubts, if you still want to ask anything, any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we can do some chatting here for next 6 minutes because it will be 9 p.m. in 6 minutes. You can ask other things that are related to India or you wish to know. ठीक है? अब मैं पानी पी लूं, थोड़ा सा मेरा गला सूख गया है. हाँ, परफेक्ट, थैंक्स. ठीक है जी. ओके. Do you ever use धोती और कुर्ता? अरे यार, I have never worn a dhoti. I have worn kurta a lot, but with kurta I have worn pajama. So kurta is somewhat like that, does not have a collar. You know, this one has t-shirt has a collar. Kurta does not have a collar. So it kurta is somewhat like, you know, very loose fitting and some like this. And dhoti is nothing but a straight cloth and you have to wear it. Dhoti is like a sari, a straight cloth with no sewing, with no stitching, and you have to wear it. I don't even know how to wear a dhoti. Dhoti. And when after wearing it, it looks like uh, v, 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 this. I don't know how people wear it. I have worn it once, but I don't know how to wear it. I fear it it will get open. So I want pajama. Pajama is simple pant like structure. So kurta is kurta I have worn a lot, but I've never worn a dhoti. It's my wish to learn to how to wear a dhoti. Old people used to wear dhotis, and what about this letter dha? Have you all got accustomed with dha or not? If you need, I can make a list, but dha, dharti, dharti, dhadkan. Dhadkan is, you know what is dhadkan? Gadha, gadha. Adha, adha, radha. Dhoti looks like could fall off easily. Yes, And yes, it looks like that. But people are so perfect in wearing dhoti that you cannot make it fall off. So dharti is earth or land, है ना? Dharkan is heartbeats. Hmm, Dharkan. Gadha is a donkey. I don't know how to draw a donkey. I I've made a bull. And adha means half. Adha or adhe or adhi. Could be adha, adhe, adhi. Adha means half. Radha is a female name. ठीक? The. So if I get time, I'll search some songs with the alliteration of this the the and the the. Okay. Now it's almost 9. अब मैं चलता हूँ. अब हमने present tense is correct. आधा इश्क आधा है आधा हो जाएगा. I have not heard this song. So we have done the present simple present tense. The next thing that you have to aim at is oblique case. Oblique case. After you learn the oblique case, you will be able to make the sentences write paragraphs correctly. You will be able to make longer sentences. Oblique case, learning oblique case would allow you to make longer sentences. So I'll make the target of this week that I'll prepare a lesson for oblique case. It will take time because I'll make it sure that I don't miss anything, even the exceptions. So I like Indians in dhoti, but only old men wear it. Yet, yes, old men wear it because in those times dhoti was a cheap alternative. Not an alternative. Dhoti was primarily worn, and pants, the pants that were expensive. And in these days, to find a dhoti is, it's difficult. You cannot go to any shop. You cannot go to any market and say, "Give me a dhoti," and they'll give you. You have to find a shop where you can get a dhoti, and again, you have to learn how to wear a dhoti. Oblique case. So I think if time permits, I'll prepare the lesson, the notes for oblique case in today, tonight, tomorrow, in 1 2 days, and publish it before Wednesday. I'll try my best. So अब मैं चलता हूँ. There's a lot to learn. So is everyone is satisfied with your own performance with the present tense? ठीक है. नमस्ते. फिर मिलेंगे. चलो फिर. कहाँ है? End stream, end stream, end stream. Okay. Namaste. Yeah.